Hey, what's up, fellas? Mark Parson, Cornerback Pro. All right, so this is part two of the last video. The last video we're talking about DeAndre Hopkins and a couple of my guys' stories. When it comes to working hard, I want you guys to type this in your search, the YouTube search. I want you to find it. Let me see. Park Stories is the YouTube channel. Watch it. It's only 8 minutes and 27 seconds. It's about Jalen Ramsey, how he trains, talk about his family, where he is, where he's from. Jalen Ramsey, to me, Jalen Ramsey probably is definitely, I would say Jalen Ramsey is the best cornerback in the NFL to me right now. For this past year. Now, things can change, obviously. So I don't know when you're looking at this. This is right now, June 29th, 2018. But Jalen Ramsey's that deal. And it's really good to find, learn more about the guys, man, and learn about their journey. Like he said in this video, he said, a lot of people see the touchdowns or the interceptions and the games that they win and all that good stuff, but you don't see the hard work. There's a time in this video, I don't know, I think it's a little bit before this point right here, where he talks about how he would go to school, he would work out with the team, go to practice, and then get his second workout in by himself. So it goes back to what we were talking about, where a coach, I remember my trainer used to do that too. My boy Shane Sykes, he said, "Hey, Mark, you working a little bit, make sure you tailor it off." Now it's one thing if you're about to go run a 40. So before your pro day, obviously that last week, you want to simmer down so you can get your legs back for a 40. But when it comes to playing ball and during that time where we talk about off season grinding towards the season, bruh, it's it's the grind. All right. It's a crazy grind to where people think you're weird. That's how much you should be working. Obviously work smart. Make sure you're eating correctly, hydrating, taking your supplements, your vitamins, resting, taking a nap. But I want you guys to definitely watch this video. Look this video up by Park Stories. And by the way, I forgot to add this. My young fella in the last video that I was talking about that worked out with DeAndre Hopkins, Emmanuel, guys, man, he got me hyped. He afterwards, he asked DeAndre Hopkins to do one-on-ones. He said, "Hey, you do some one-on-ones?" Yo, now another guy who does this, my boy Arash. Arash will ask anybody. He'll ask he asked Tim Hightower, "Hey, you want to get some one-on-ones in?" So he worked out with him and said, "Look, hey, let's get some one-on-ones." Man, he wants to compete against the best, man. Now, DeAndre Hopkins that day told him nah. But look, man, shoot your shot. Anytime you get the opportunity, shoot your shot, man. So first of all, ask these guys to work out. Be on the lookout to see where they working out, what trainer they're with, where they gonna be. Work out with them, get cool with them, and ask them for a little competition, man, so you can get better. Okay? Anytime you get the opportunity, well, take the opportunity, make it happen for yourself. Somebody who used to do that too was my boy TJ Wright. He played in the league for a little bit for the Bengals. Played cornerback. He went to Ohio University with me. All-time leader in everything at cornerback. Okay? It's small guys, 5'9", maybe 5'10". He was like, TJ was 165 soaking wet. 165 soaking wet as a senior in college. 5'9", 5'10", went to the league. Set all kind of records, D1A at Ohio University. And I remember after he got out the league, he hurt his foot and he kind of got blackballed by the NFL. That's a long story, but he broke his foot and he was getting back in shape, and to make a run back for ball. And he was working out with, I think it was Eddie Royal, and Eddie Royal used to play receiver. He went to Virginia Tech and somebody else, but he was like, "Hey, what's up? You want to get some one-on-ones in?" Again, Eddie Royal said, "Nah." Sometimes people aren't really, maybe in the mood to compete, but you always shoot your shot. Cornerbacks, we got to get 10,000 reps in, fellas. 10,000 reps in your one-on-ones with the correct technique, and watch what happens. Just watch what happens. Trust me on that. If if you're gonna believe anything I say, you learn these techniques that I teach all throughout this channel. All right, you learn these techniques. You make sure you're in superior shape than everybody on the single planet, and you get your 10,000 reps at one-on-ones, and then watch what happens to your game. Bottom line. Watch this video, fellas. Hit me up, cornerbackpro@gmail.com. Peace.